Hello, and welcome to this English learning video. Today, you will practice your English speaking with a powerful method called shadowing. Shadowing means you listen and repeat at the same time. You try to copy the voice, the speed, and the feeling. This method will help you speak more naturally and confidently. In this video, I will tell you a long story. It is about a young man who moved to a big city to change his life. Listen carefully. Pause the video after each sentence and repeat after me. Are you ready? Let's begin. My name is Daniel. I am 23 years old. I come from a small village. Life there was simple. Every day was the same. I woke up early. I helped my family. I worked in a small shop. There was nothing new, nothing exciting. But inside my heart, I had a dream. I wanted a different life. I wanted to go to a big city. I wanted to become successful. One day, I made a decision. I packed my bag. I said goodbye to my parents. My mother was worried. "Be careful," she said. My father looked at me and said nothing, but I could see pride in his eyes. I got on a bus. It was a long journey. The road felt endless. I looked out the window. I saw fields, mountains, and small houses. Slowly, everything changed. The buildings became bigger. The streets became busy. Cars, lights, people everywhere. I arrived in the city. It felt like a different world. I felt small. I felt lost. But I also felt excited. I told myself, this is your chance. The first days were very hard. I did not know anyone. I had little money. I needed a job. I walked for hours. I went into many shops. "Sorry, we are not hiring," they said, again and again. I felt tired. I felt hopeless. One evening, it started to rain. I had nowhere to go. I sat on a bench. I closed my eyes, and I thought, maybe I made a mistake. Then something unexpected happened. A man came and sat next to me. He looked at me and smiled. "Are you okay?" he asked. I nodded slowly, but he could see the truth. "No, you are not okay," he said. That moment changed everything. The man looked kind. He was not young. He had gray hair and calm eyes. "Tell me your story," he said. I hesitated, but something about him felt safe. So I started talking. I told him everything. About my village, about my dream, about my struggle. He listened carefully. He did not interrupt. When I finished, he smiled. "You are brave," he said. I laughed a little. "I don't feel brave," I said. "You came to the city alone," he replied. "That is bravery." I looked at him. "Do you have a job?" he asked. I shook my head. "Come tomorrow," he said. He gave me a small card. There was an address on it. "Don't be late," he added. That night, I could not sleep. Was this real or just luck? The next morning, I woke up early. I cleaned my clothes. I wanted to look good. I followed the address. It was an office, not very big, but clean. I took a deep breath. Then I walked in. The same man was there. "Good, you came," he said. He showed me around. "This is a small company," he explained. "We work hard here." I nodded. "I will give you a chance." My heart jumped. "Thank you," I said quickly. My first job was simple: cleaning, organizing, helping. But I did everything carefully. Every day I learned something new. I watched people. I listened. I improved. One day, I met her. Her name was Emma. She worked in the same office. She had a warm smile and kind eyes. The first time we spoke, I felt nervous. "Hi," she said. "Hi," I replied. It was simple, but something felt special. We started talking every day. At lunch, after work, slowly we became close. She asked about my life. I told her everything. She listened like it mattered. One evening we walked together. The city lights were beautiful. "I like this city," she said. "Me too," I replied. But I was not looking at the city. I was looking at her. But life is not always easy. One day, everything changed. The company had problems. Money was low. People were worried. One morning, the boss called everyone. His face was serious. "We have to let some people go," he said. My heart dropped. I knew what that meant. I was new. I was the weakest. That day, I lost my job. I walked outside slowly. The city felt cold again. I had no money, no plan, no hope. I sat on the same bench again, just like before, and I thought, not again. Days passed. I stopped trying. I stayed in my room. I felt empty. Emma called me. I did not answer. I did not want to talk. I felt ashamed. One night, I looked in the mirror. I did not recognize myself. "Is this who I am?" I asked. There was no answer, only silence. Then, one morning, I woke up early. Something felt different. I remembered my father, his eyes, his silent support. I stood up. "No more," I said. I went outside. I walked again. I searched again. But this time I was stronger. I was not afraid. Days later, I found a new job, better than before. I worked harder than ever. I improved faster. People noticed me. I was growing. Years passed. My life changed. I was no longer lost. I had a good job, a good life, and Emma was still with me. One evening, I looked at the city, the same city that once scared me. Now it felt like home. "I did it," I whispered, but I knew something. It was not luck. It was persistence. One day, I took Emma to a special place, the same bench where everything began. She smiled. "I remember this place," she said. I looked at her. My heart was calm. "Emma," I said, "will you marry me?" She covered her mouth. Her eyes filled with tears. "Yes," she said. That moment, I felt complete. This was my story, from nothing to everything. Now it's your turn. Listen again. Pause after each sentence. Repeat after me. Try to copy the voice, the speed, and the feeling. Practice every day. Even 10 minutes can change your English. You are improving, step by step. See you in the next video.